Scientists say these 10 locations shouldn't exist, but they do. Welcome to the spots on Earth where nature actually broke the rules. We have all been there. You are scrolling through your feed, seeing the same 5 travel photos over and over again until every destination starts to feel like a copy of a copy. You are frustrated with the standard lists because you want more than just a postcard. You want a glitch in reality. Today, we are going beyond the surface. We have analyzed hundreds of global wonders to find the true outliers. Spots that are not just beautiful but feel scientifically impossible. We are diving into the mystery of our planet to find the places where water carves landscapes that inspired fairy tales and reality finally surpasses imagination. Stick around until the very end because our number 1 pick is a place so alien. You will swear we are looking at a set from a science fiction movie. The problem with most travel guides is that they treat the world like a static museum. But the Earth is a majestic battlefield of beauty, a grand symphony written by water, fire, and wind. If you feel like the world has been entirely explored, think again. There is still a mystery even to the most traveled people. We are starting our journey in a place that looks like a giant mirror dropped from the heavens. This is the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. Stretching across 4,000 square miles, this is the world's largest salt flat, created from prehistoric lakes that evaporated millions of years ago. During the dry season, it is a lunar-like landscape of crunchy salt hexagons. But when the rain falls, the surface transforms into a mirror so perfect that the horizon simply disappears. You are not just walking on salt, you are walking on the sky. It is a statistical impossibility that feels like a dream, a place where the ground and the heavens merge into an endless reflection. But maybe you are looking for something with a bit more power. In Africa, they call it Mosi Oe Tunya, or the smoke that thunders. You might know it as Victoria Falls. Located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, this is the greatest curtain of falling water on the planet. Imagine 500 million liters of water crashing down every single minute. The roar is so loud it can be heard 40 kilometers away, and the mist creates permanent rainbows that dance in the spray. It is a triumph of nature where the Zambezi River plunges over 100 meters into an abyss. For the frustrated traveler who thinks they have seen every waterfall, Victoria Falls offers something different to raw, thundering energy that humbles anyone standing on its edge. Now let's pivot. Most people think of wonders as ancient ruins or remote jungles, but our first outlier proves that human ingenuity can rival Mother Nature. Welcome to Changi Airport in Singapore. This is a modern wonder that completely blurs the line between urban architecture and the wild. At its heart sits the rain vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. It is a cascading funnel of rainwater dropping 7 stories through a futuristic glass dome. You are surrounded by a lush indoor forest while standing in the middle of one of the world's busiest transit hubs. It is a nature-infused sanctuary that redefines what a city can be. This is for the traveler who is tired of the traditional and wants to see how the future is being built right now. If that feels too civilized, we need to take you to the most alien-looking place on Earth. Deep in the Arabian Sea lies Socotra Island. Because of its extreme isolation, a third of its plant life is found nowhere else on the planet. The most iconic resident is the dragon's blood tree. With its umbrella-shaped canopy and red resin, it looks like something grown on a distant planet. The landscape varies from pristine white beaches to rugged mountains and deep cave systems. It is a living fantasy island that challenges everything you thought you knew about biology. It is the ultimate destination for the person who feels like they have seen it all, proving that nature is still hiding secrets in the corners of the map. But nature can also be hostile. In Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is one of the hottest and most unforgiving environments on the planet. It sits over 400 feet below sea level at a point where tectonic plates are literally pulling the Earth apart. The result is a surreal landscape of neon-colored sulfur springs, salt basins, and active lava lakes. It looks more like a painting of a toxic alien world than a spot on our home planet. The extreme conditions and eerie beauty make it a fascinating, almost otherworldly destination. It is a reminder that beauty does not always have to be inviting. Sometimes it is found in the most dangerous and beautiful glitches of the geological record. We have to talk about the classics, but we are going to look at them through a different lens. Take the Grand Canyon. It is not just a big hole in the ground. It is a journey through geological epochs. It is an open-air museum that tells millions of years of history through layers of rock. Or consider the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. It is the world's largest living organism, so massive it is visible from space. These are non-negotiable for any traveler, but here's what the other videos do not tell you. These places are changing. And that brings us to the most important part of our journey. There is a common frustration among travelers today. We see these beautiful places, but we rarely talk about the cost of visiting them. Not just the financial cost, but the ethical one. Is our visit damaging these fragile ecosystems? This is the blue ocean of travel, sustainable wonder. Instead of just showing you static beauty, we want to show you the reality of the Anthropocene. Many of these wonders are on the brink. The Great Barrier Reef is facing unprecedented challenges from rising sea temperatures. The Amazon rainforest, the green lungs of our planet, is a vast network of ecosystems teeming with life. Yet it is a landscape where the timeless legend is meeting a modern reality of preservation. The real secret to being a Category King traveler isn't just seeing these places. It is seeing them before they change and learning how to protect them. It is about moving from being a tourist to being a witness. For example, in Palawan in the Philippines, local communities are leading the way in sustainable tourism, proving that we can admire crystal-clear waters and limestone cliffs while actively preserving the rare wildlife that calls them home. It is about visiting the Great Barrier Reef or the Amazon while actually helping to preserve them. This is the modern perspective that most travel guides miss. We are not just consumers of beauty. We are its guardians. As we reach the end of our list, we have one final destination that perfectly captures this blend of the impossible and the fragile. The Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park. It is the largest hot spring in the United States, and its colors are simply unbelievable. Vivid rings of orange, yellow, and green encircle a deep cerulean blue center. These colors are not a glitch. They are created by microbial mats that thrive in the extreme temperatures. It is a veritable rainbow of minerals and life. It is the most photographed feature in Yellowstone for a reason. It feels like nature is showing off, breaking every rule of the color palette just because it can. Our world is a majestic battlefield of beauty where nature and time have come together to create wonders beyond your wildest imagination. Whether it is the frozen methane bubbles of Abraham Lake or the underwater waterfall illusion off the coast of Mauritius, these locations prove that reality is far stranger than fiction. You don't have to visit an imaginary planet to find breathtaking scenery. You just have to know where to look and how to see. So we have to ask you, which of these locations dropped your jaw the most? Are you ready to rewrite your bucket list and see the world not just for what it is, but for the mystery it still holds? The journey is just beginning. Let us know in the comments which reality glitch you are heading to first. We will see you in the next adventure. Peace out.